Good morning everyone. Welcome back to grade 5 mathematics class. Today, let's talk about word problems. You have learned about word problems in your lower classes, right? What is a word problem? In a word problem, you'll be given some data, and based on these data, you'll find a required solution, right? So how do we find what operation has to be done? How do we know whether we have to do addition, subtraction, division or multiplication? So let's see how we can break down a word problem to find the required solution. Now, how do we do that? First, we have to look for some keywords. Now, what are these keywords? Keywords are some words or phrases that help us to identify whether it is addition, subtraction, division or multiplication or a combination of any of these to find the required solution. Okay, so let's look at some keywords. Look at these words or phrases here. All together, in all, total, put together, plus, sum of. All these words or phrases mean to add. So if you see these keywords in a word problem, you have to do addition operation there. It will be an addition word problem. Now, look at these words or phrases. Difference, leftover or left with, how many more, how many left, remain, take away, fewer than, less than, decrease by. These are a few words that mean subtraction. So if you see these keywords in a word problem, it means you have to do subtraction to get the required solution. So let's look at one example. Here's a question. Mr. Smith bought a bike for rupees 2,46,745 and a car for rupees 15,80,480. What amount of money did he spend in all? Now, here is a question about some money spent. Mr. Smith bought a bike and a car with these amounts, and we have to find out how much money did he spend in all. See, we know this phrase in all means to add, right? So it's an addition word problem. Now, what all data we are given here? Let's look for the data. Now, it says he bought a bike for rupees this much. So, we have the cost of a bike, we have the cost of a car, and we have to find out the total amount. How do we do that? Let's see how we will write the steps. Let's write the steps from the data given in the question. So, the cost of the bike is rupees 2,46,745. And what is the cost of the car? The cost of the car equals rupees 15,80,480. And what is the total amount he spent? Total amount spent equal to the cost of bike plus the cost of car, right? Now, let's substitute the values here. Now, that will be equal to rupees 2,46,745 plus rupees 15,80,480. Now, let's add these two amounts to find the total amount he spent. Let's do the calculation in working column. So, for the ease of calculation, I am writing this number first. So, it is 15,80,480 plus how much? 2,46,745. So, 0 plus 5 is 5, 8 plus 4 it is 12, a carryover to the hundreds place. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 1, 12, a carryover. 6 plus 0 is 6, plus 1 it is 7. Now 8 plus 4 it is 12. So you write the 2 here and carry over the 1. Now 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 it is 8. Now the 10 lakh or the 10 lakh is brought down. Now let's insert the commas in between. Now what is the answer? The total amount he spent equals rupees 18,27,225. Now whenever you are given some units as data, make sure you don't forget to put the unit there. Here the amount is given, so don't forget to put the rupees or the rupee symbol. Now let's see one more example. Here Sabina had rupees 15 lakh with her she bought a new car for rupees 8,42,800 and a used car for rupees 2,82,170. Now, how much money is left with her? So what is this question about? It's about the amount Sabina had in the beginning, and with that money she bought a new car and also a second-hand car or a used car. Now we have to find out, after buying these cars, how much money is left with her. What is remaining with her from this 15 lakh rupees? Now, how do we identify what operation we have to do here? You see this keyword left. Remember, it means something was taken away from the amount we had, and we have to take away that amount from the total amount we had. Means we have to do subtraction. So let's write the steps. From the question, we can write the steps as cost of the new car equals rupees 8,42,800 and cost of the used car equal to, so the first is the cost of the new car, and cost of the used car equal to rupees 2,82,170. She had rupees 15 lakh in the beginning. That also you can write here. Now, what is the total amount spent? That is equal to the amount spent for the new car plus the amount spent for the used car. So that is cost of the new car plus cost of the used car. Now, let's substitute the values, which is equal to 8,42,800 plus rupees 2,82,170. Now, let's add up these numbers to find the total amount spent. So, let's write the numbers in the working column. It's 8,42,800 plus 2,82,170. Let's start adding the ones first. So 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 7 it's 7, 8 plus 1 it's 9, 2 plus 2 it's 4, 4 plus 8 it's 12. I carry over 1 here. Now 8 plus 2 it's 10, plus 1 it is 11. Now let's separate the periods. Ones, tenths, hundreds, comma, thousands, 10,000s, comma. There you have 11,24,970. That's the total amount that Sabina spent to buy the cars. Now, she had rupees 15 lakh with her. In the question, we are asked to find out how much amount is left with her. So, that is equal to the total money Sabina had minus the total amount she spent. So, how can we find that one? Now, let's substitute the numbers. So 15 lakh minus this much, the money she spent, equal to, let's do the calculation and find out the answer. So 15 lakh, you can do this in your working column, minus 11,24,970. I'll do the calculation here so you can understand that easily. Here, now, how do we do the subtraction? 0 ones minus 0 ones, it's 0. Now, 0 minus 7, we cannot take away 7 from 0. So, what do? We borrow. So, to borrow, the next 3 places are also zeros. So, where do we borrow from? We borrow from this 5. So, this 5 becomes what? 4. Now, let's bring this 1 lakh to the 10,000s place. So, you have 1 lakh borrowed from the lakhs place to the 10,000s. That will make 10,000s plus the 0. That is 10,000s. So, this becomes 10. And again, we have to borrow 1 from this place to this place so that we can borrow till here. So, again, I am borrowing 1 from this 10 to make it 9, and here this became 10. Again, borrowing from here makes this one 9, and this becomes 10. Again, this becomes 9 and this becomes 10. So what do we have now? We have 10, 10's minus 7, a 3 here. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 4 it's 5. And 9 minus 2 is 7. 4 minus 1 is 3. And 1 minus 1, that is 0. Now let's insert the commas. So what is the answer? The amount of money left with Sabina equals rupees 3,75,030. I hope this is clear to you. Now we were discussing on how to identify the operation the operation that has been done in word problems to find the required solutions. And we also talked about keywords today. Now, as an activity for the day, you have to go to the topic word problem in your textbook, and in page number 21, you can see the heading Maths Around Us. Please go through that one. And in page number 21, the exercise 2.1 starts. So from exercise 2.1, you have to do the question numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. The question numbers 3 to 8. All the other questions you have already done. Do the rest of the questions, and please do take a picture and do send us so that I can check it. Now also in page number 23, you can see the heading HOTS. Please go through that question also and do accordingly. So I hope this was clear to you, and that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class with a new topic. Till then, bye.